Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. It is me, Janet, with Serenity Breeze Tarot LLC, and I am back. How you doing? Grand Rising. Calling all ancestors, angels, and guardians in all places and spaces. Please draw near. Much gratitude for your assistance today. Thank you for continuing to be my ears and eyes in places that I am not present and protecting me from enemies that are known and unknown, also seen and unseen. Asé Asé Aséo. Grand Rising, Divine Lights. I have a message for you guys today. First, we're going to start off on what to focus on today and what to leave alone. As usual, I got my notes for you. Okay. So, what to focus on today? I have the world coming out here. Okay. February 9th could be significant here. Okay. I have something about January the 11th just came through. Something about being like on the outside looking in is what I'm getting. Okay. Focus on, I can hear my mama's voice. She said, focus on being part of the world, but not in the world. You are part of the world, but you're not, and don't get caught up in the world or something like that. Mama, I hear what you're saying. And I remember you used to say that to me all the time. I'm trying to figure out how, but why is it? Okay, and what to leave for another day? We have the thinking woman. Okay, and what to leave alone for today is what I'm getting is something about transforming your thoughts. Okay, don't get too much, and she's reading a book as well, so don't get too caught up in your head as well, is what I'm getting. April 18th. So let's see what your messages is. What I have coming out first is somebody is currently leaving a situation, person, past events behind. Okay, currently you are in a spot of moving away from the past. Okay, it shows that your past situation, it was nothing but illusions. Okay, it made you feel good, made you feel like you were relaxed, but all in all, mentally you felt unfulfilled. Okay, I just heard the time is here, the time is now. Okay, so, ooh, I just heard now you know they are really flirty. Okay, did your intuition already tell you the answer? Did you already get your answers from your intuition? You asked a question and you picked up on an answer and you ignored it. Okay. Um, and because of that, you were risking your heart for a person that was not emotionally available to you. Okay. Baby, it was time to move on. It's time to continue trucking, is what I'm hearing. It's time to continue moving on. Time to continue trucking. Wow. I just seen the name Cherry. The reason why you had to leave a certain situation alone from the past is because the offer that you were receiving or the offer that was put in front of you was not in alignment with your values, is what I'm getting. Like I was talking about with what to leave alone for the day or leave for another day, the thinking woman. I'm also getting here, don't overthink and miss an opportunity. Okay? Make sure that you are reliable, make sure that you are disciplined. There is someone I am seeing that there is someone that may be watching you that sees you as successful. that sees you as an efficient leader, and then also that sees you as responsible. Okay. Make sure that you're continuing to stay, I want to say pure of heart. Make sure that you stay genuine. Make sure that you stay, I just heard, in your coven. Make sure you stay in your coven. If you're not in some type of group or some type of, I just heard, wow, I just heard AA meeting. Okay. Um, Stay, if somebody is getting some type of, going through some type of recovery, or if you are in some type of professional help and you're thinking about leaving, the ancestors just told me to tell you stay in your coven, stay within that group, because it is actually helping you. Ashe? That was like a side a side message there. Anyhow, continue to, your advice for right now is somebody would like to gather and partner up with you. There is someone that wants to fellowship with you. Is what I heard. Partner with you, but it's not like a romantic partner. Okay. Your advice is to keep your ancestors close. That's what I'm getting. The what is happening? Okay. Divine intervention is, there's about to be a wake up, a change that make you want to scream for joy. There's going to be a divine intervention where there's going to be something brand. I just heard brand baby spanking new. How you doing? Okay, it's going to make you collaborate. Is what I just seen. Okay, and they might be interested in you because you're talking about bloodlines. You're healing your bloodline. Um, you healing from generational curses. You're healing your bloodline. You're talking about ancestors. You're talking about, you talking about how to make the bloodline strong and efficient, how to make it prosperous, how to, Goddess Allah just came through for me, how to make your material security more sufficient and efficient based off your spiritual practices. Magnificence. Somebody want to learn what you know, and they're watching you, they're seeing you move about, but they're not coming towards you yet. They're still sitting back in the cut waiting to see what happens next. But I am getting that there is somebody that would like to reach out their hand to you. And I'm like, tell me what you want, what you really want. That's what I just got come through right now. Okay. But this is something that you're going to have to, yeah, you're going to have to keep this hush, hush for a little bit. You're going to have to keep this quiet for a little bit. Okay. So let's take a look and see what it is. Yeah, there's somebody that is, I just seen the name Lucy. There's somebody that has, um, that they sitting back and they're watching you and they're waiting to see. I just heard, if you are the bait. But that was a message. That was what just came through. Okay, but they're waiting to see, or if you're gonna take the bait. Okay, they trying to see if you are the bait, and some of y'all, they gonna see if you gonna take the bait. So what I'm getting with that is somebody is, they wanted to collab with you, they wanted to come and meet you, they wanted to get close to you. I just heard a reunion for some of you guys. Some of you guys, this is going to be a brand spanking new situation, to where somebody does want to reach out to you, but for now they gonna sit back and they gonna wait. They watching and observing and seeing what happens next. Ashe. Okay. If this is your first time seeing me, hey, how you doing? My name is Janet. I'm a psychic medium, and y'all, welcome to my channel. And I am going to go ahead and place all my services down below, as well as my pricings. Okay. And I also have, what was it? I also have the notes for what I'm saying. So names, birth dates, times, what cards I use. You also can reach out to me via my contact email, serenitybreezetarot@gmail.com. And also I have a business line that I'm going to post for you guys. So that way you can text the passcode seeking serenity, and that way you can communicate with me when I want to schedule your appointment. And okay, so while you guys in that area, please, please, please make sure you are commenting on this video if anything resonates with you. Make sure that you like it. Let me know that you actually watched it. Share it with other family members and friends. You can even share it to your foes if they need to know. Okay, and please make sure you subscribe so you never miss any of the content that I am producing. Because I am coming out with a different content, and you just got to see what happens after that. Okay, so for the word of the day is throne for you guys. Okay, so throne. When you think of a throne, you think of somebody that's in high honor. Okay, I'm getting the color yellow. This is not the first time that I've seen a yellow throne or a yellow seat or a yellow chair in my third eye. If you have a yellow throne or some type of chair, seat, cushion that you sit upon frequently and is yellow, I could definitely be talking to you. Okay, and the message with that is your potential is endless. How you doing? Okay, a message for my light workers. Okay, my light workers, I want you guys to know that calming the water is something that is peaceful, peaceful, self-regulating for you. Okay, so calming the waters to me is coming through and saying like calm your emotions, ground yourself, make sure that you are centering yourself. Whether I just seen somebody doing yoga, okay, meditation. If you need to pray to the consciousness, how you doing? Go ahead and find a way to ground yourself, okay? Because that's going to be very, very, very rejuvenating for most people, divine lights, and that is something that you kind of want to keep close by. Okay. Also, I'm getting this nudge to also want to tell y'all to make sure y'all putting y'all spiritual bubble up. So if you don't know how to put your spiritual bubble up, we're gonna do it together. Okay, so make sure that your feet is flat on the floor. How you doing? Okay, close your eyes and just take a few moments to breathe in normally. Try to sit up at as erect as you possibly can, so that way all your cells in your body knows, hey, I need everybody's attention right now. This next part, I would like you guys to envision that you're now encompassed in a bubble. It could be any color, you can make it any shape, you can fill it with floaties, whatever it is you want to do. I want you to envision this bubble around you, at least arm's length or out to your fingertips. This is going to be your personal shield. Okay. And then I want you to double that shield. That's going to be your ancestors' bubble, your ancestors' shields. Anything within that bubble and within your personal space, your ancestors got you, and your privacy, your private information, they got that. You ain't got to worry about that. Okay. Now, just for your mind capacity, go ahead and extend that one more time. So this is the third time out. This is going to be where your archangels and your guardians reside in. Okay, this is going to be your protection bubble. Okay, so your guardian angels, your archangels, and your guardian angels are going to be residing in that bubble and beyond, of course. However, they also are going to be taking space within your ancestor field and also your privacy field. Okay, so they have access to all three. How you doing? Okay. All right, so open your eyes and come back to me. Now that your shields are up, let's go ahead and continue. So speaking about the ancestors messages, I have a few notes here regarding what the ancestors would like us to know for today and the messages that they have for us. Okay. So for the collective unit, for the collective of my divine lights, the ancestors is speaking about your work, your career, the crossroads in your life, that what you are coming up against, the things that you are having to notice. Okay. Make sure that you're not staying stagnant in your capabilities or in the knowledge that you know so far. Make sure that you're taking the opportunity and probably teaching yourself something new. Okay, become your own life coach. How you doing? Also, within the ancestors messages, I have to connect with them. You can connect with your ancestors by non-verbal communication. You know, they speak telepathy. Okay, trust your intuitions and touch and trust your messages that you're also receiving from the universe. So if you continue to see butterflies, if you continue to see a certain type of bird, or you're seeing specific color, just know your ancestors is communicating with you in that way. Okay. They also would like you to find your psychic strength or build your psychic strength. Okay. So we talked about the shield. How you doing? We talked about the shield. We talked about wearing talismans. You see, I wear my protection necklaces, my protection jewelry. Okay. I'm not going to show you everything I got on, but I got it on. Okay. And with that comes the gold light. So when I was talking about protecting yourself in the bubble, it could be any color. That could be your aura color, your favorite color, or it can just be a divine color, what we would say gold or white light. However, whoever, it's your world, squirrel. Okay. With that being said, make sure that you are being aware that your energy is freedom. Your soul is free. Your soul wants to be free. So do things that makes you feel free. So if you got to dance, put some music on. And dance, put some music on. How you doing? Okay. Just have fun. Okay. I am seeing here. Oh, and how you doing? The music is going freedom. Somebody feels free when they listen to music or when they're dancing. They feel free. I'll show you. That just came through too. Okay. You have the ability, you have the courage to do anything that you put your mind to. Okay. Do you feel like you're fearless? Do you feel like you're a warrior? Do you feel like you have certain strengths that other people may not have? You have courage to tackle or take on any project or any, I almost said a mission, or any type of project or any type of task that other people kind of shy away from, or they're scared from. That's your ancestors helping you with that. That is your ancestors helping you with that. They're helping you to realize that you can stand out amongst the crowd. You can be an individual and you can be proud of who you are. Okay, the color yellow will still come back to me. Feathers could be significant as well. I don't know about no yellow fella. Feather. Wow, a yellow fella. That was not intended. Okay. But June 7th, somebody might have needed to hit that. September 12th, somebody probably needed to hit that. Okay. Reconnect with Mother Earth. Make sure that you guys are getting out into the natures. If you need to plant seeds, if you need to get into your garden. Well, and I just got garden as in not flowers and herbs. I mean herbs, yeah, or the herb, the most famous photo herb, but I'm not talking about the flowers outside. I'm talking about probably the flowers in the attic, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, make sure that you are make sure you are connecting with Mother Earth. And if that's how you connect with your ancestors, then that's somebody in your ancestral line is waiting for you to be a flower in the attic again. That's all I'm gonna say. Now let's go ahead and get into some of the messages from your archangels. Okay, for the collective unit, for the collective on divine light, the message is yes. I heard yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes to your will, yes to your way, divine. Highest consciousness, and how you doing? Is you here? Is you listening? Okay, I just want to make sure I ain't out here by myself. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and provide the messages from your archangels by letters. Okay, if you're in the letter of the if your name starts with the letter R, okay, your archangels is talking about forgiveness. It is something that you need to, like I said in the beginning, don't think too much on it, but just realize in order for your world to keep on spinning, be part of the world, not in the world, right? Don't get stuck in that place. Okay, don't get stuck in the past. Don't get stuck in those emotions, those people, those situations that hurt you. Move on from that. And the only way that you can move on from that is you got to have forgiveness in your heart. Okay, and it's not mostly, the forgiveness is not for the other person. Okay, it's for us. Okay, it's for us to be forgiven. First, you got to forgive yourself and then forgive others. Okay, forgive yourself and then you're able to forgive others. Okay, if your name starts with the letter K, your archangels like you to go for them for more assistance, or go to them for more assistance. Ask your angels these questions. You're asking everybody else in your 3D world around you, hey, is this, is that, how is this come on to this, and what is this, and coming that. Your angels is like, do you not see us? You don't see us? I don't know how. Medea could be significant. Okay, make sure you go into your angels first. Okay, confirmation. Confirmation. Okay, I just heard April 5th come through. If your name starts with a H, Q, or a Z, your archangels are saying you're ready. You ready? It's something that you have been waiting for, or something waiting to happen. It's something you've been waiting for. Okay, and um, April 6th just came through, and they're saying it's about to happen. It's about to go down, is what I just heard. It's about to go down. It's something that you're not gonna see coming. Don't keep expecting. Let's say, don't keep expecting the miracle to happen overnight, but you are getting close. Okay, so if you wanted something to happen like instant coffee, you're gonna have to wait till the water boil. Just putting into a 3D analogy for you. Okay. If your name has a NEW, okay, you are so close, baby, but you gotta wait too. It's gonna happen within a year from now. It's gonna happen within a year from now. Okay. If your name has the letter S, your archangels are saying recovery. What is it that the S's are becoming recovering from? What is the S recovery? You're recovering from darkness. You're recovering from a place of depression. You're recovering from a place that was verbally abusive. Some of you, divine lights, you felt it deep down in your soul that one night you were not going to make it home. You might have gotten gang stalked. Gang stalking could be currently present, but you're recovering from it. Okay? And you might have felt like there was confirmation. You could be in a situation to where it happened previously in your past, or it's happening now, where you feel like there's two people that's gang stalking you, whether it's online or in person. You're recovering from that. You're safe. You don't have nothing to worry about. Okay, continue to trust your intuitions. because your intuition is directing you how to maneuver and how to stay off the path so that way you don't run into trouble. Okay. To my individuals that name starts with the letter Q, you have the letter Q in your name. You got some big happy changes coming for you, baby. Okay. These big happy changes are going to make you smile. Okay, because I'm so happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a room. Because I'm happy. That's what I just got. Okay, so I want to share with you guys the messages from your guardians. Okay, so for the general public, that could be also a thing. Okay, divine lights for the collective. The overall message comes from guardian Aunt Nancy, and Aunt Nancy is talking about who betrayed you. I just heard who betrayed you, baby, and I hear somebody say the enemy. Something about the number 8 just came through as well. I heard too long, too strong. Leo is coming out to me. The number 8, what I say, number 8, Leo is coming out to me for the month of August. Okay. Whew. Okay. There is a guardian here by the name of Ma'am Lambo. Okay, Ma'am Lambo talks about self-sabotage. Self-sabotage. And the way that I see Ma'am Lambo in this image here, wham, within this image here, is somebody betrayed you, somebody hurt you, somebody is still healing their heart, or somebody needs to heal their heart from the betrayal that they received. Okay, this person was a snake all along. They was a snake all along. You thought I'm playing? You thought I was lying? This person was a snake all along, and I'm getting that this person has a confession. Okay, your guardians want you to know that this person was a snake all along. There's a confession that they need to shed. I can't make this up. In order for them to get a brand new beginning, is something that they need. In order for them to heal their own heart and have that drive, have that passion again, is a layer that they need to shed from themselves. Whether it's their past betrayal toward you or their past betrayal to somebody else, they need to shed it. Okay, I heard, give me 2 cups of that. Give me 2 cups of confession. How you doing? Okay, there is a guardian here. Now, this one, baby, listen. I heard the baby lamb, the baby goat, a baby ram, a baby sheep. Could be significant and resonate for somebody. Okay, I don't even listen. October 22nd, October 4th, October 4th for sure. Okay, rainbows could be significant for somebody. If you are a part of the LGBTQIA plus community, this message could be significant for you for sure. You in alignment too. You are in alignment too. Okay, I know I normally don't hear a lot of messages for my, yeah, I normally don't hear a lot of messages. What did I just say? What did I just say? Rainbows could be significant because I think this card, this one. And look, there's another rainbow. How you doing? Okay. September 11th. Excuse me, not September 11th. That is not what I wanted to say. But that could be significant for somebody. I meant to say November the 11th. 1111. That's what I meant to say, but you heard what came out my mouth. Okay, you may be part of the, I like to say, the rainbow community. And I want to just let y'all know something. Okay, you are not an exception to the rule of God's love and grace. Period. Okay. I know many individuals may seem like their place in this 3D life is out of order. We could talk about this in depth more in a whole different video. Let me know if you're interested. However, there is a place on the other side for your soul as well. Okay, like I said, I'm not gonna go. I want to kind of like push a little bit into it, but Divine's like, not yet. I just want to cut that open real quick and let y'all. Let us say cut it open real quick, and this is sliced in two. Baby, listen, baby, listen. Okay, I just wanted to cut that open for you guys for a little bit and make a way. Ooh, sound like my voice tried to cry. I want to make a way for all souls. I don't care what you look like. I don't care what your name is. I don't care what your birthday is. I don't care what country, city, state. I just heard Lebanon. I don't care what village you are from. I'm here to help your soul recover from grief, loss, and heartache and heart pain, emotional pain, discomfort. If I'm able to do that for you as a spiritual life coach, baby, come here. Hey, come on, let me talk to you. Let me holler at you real quick. Okay. That's another thing that I want to say here. Speaking about healing and coming here, and let me May 2nd, come out. May 5th, come out. Okay. Uh July 28th. How you doing? Your confirmation. How you doing? I said July 28th. Come here. All right. Marie. Remember I was talking about soul forgiveness? Do y'all see that? Do y'all see that? Right down. Do y'all see what it say forgiveness? Okay. I thought I was just going. I thought, what was it? What was it? This is the card that came to me actually. I forgive and free myself. I forgive and free others with Bokomo with soul forgiveness. February the 8th. This is the card that came to me when I was channeling earlier. That's wild. Okay. In order to move forward and press forward and have this good juju come to you, have good things come to you, like I said, you have to forgive. You have to forgive those that has harmed you in the past. All right. And you got to be strong when you do it. Okay. You got to be strong and you got to shine afterwards. Don't have forgiveness projected outward from you after you've already healed, after you've already gone through the tears, the dark night of the souls where you're crying, you're depressed. And then all of a sudden, when you see that person, darkness comes back. You feel me? And continue to sit and stay in that light of healing. Okay. If it is hard for you to, how would I say, stay strong. Stay strong. Leo, this is the second time. So Leo maybe need to hear this as well. Okay. I did see June 11th and June 3rd. Okay. Be strong. This might have to deal with Leo. If you happen to see, wow, if you happen to see this person, which maybe you're talking about a Leo here, okay, you might feel them in your energetic field. Okay. If you feel them in your energetic field, just send back love. Just send back love. It is an X. It is definitely an X. The Six of Cups flew out here. A past relationship. Okay. Or they had a lot of Leo qualities. Okay. They may not be ready. Well, they may not be ready. I cannot. They may not be ready to come back fully and tell you about everything that may have happened, but they're ready to open up to you. They see you as somebody that they can emotionally open up to, whether it was with no contact for the past few, okay, or if you had contact with this person. But I am seeing the Nine of Pentacles here, and I am seeing the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. This person sees that they are able to open up. Look at that, I can't make this up. This person is saying that they are able to open up to you on an emotional level. They may be in an emotional space themselves, Okay, July 9th, how you doing? And they really to show you how they've been working behind the scenes or working on themselves and trying to get everything in order. Okay, something financially has happened to this person. Something financially has happened to this person. Okay, divine license to me. I got confirmation. I'm hearing sirens. Okay, I got January the 8th come through right now. Okay, there is July 9th. July 9th again. Y'all hear them sirens? Listen, okay, and that's what I have for y'all today. Okay, that's what's coming out to me. Okay, I have these messages here for you guys, and I want to make sure that I'm giving you guys all the information I got. So, with that being said, divine lights, I want you guys to please, please, please check the description box down below because I will be providing the names, the dates, the cards, the channel songs, channel homework, all in the description box, so you do not want to miss it. I might have wrote something in the description that I didn't say in the video, so make sure you check in the description box and going through it. Okay, before I go, I do want to let you guys know the birth dates that came through pre-recording. Okay, January birthdays, I have the 1st, 7th, 8th, 9th, and the 10th. February 4th, 6th, 8th, 11th. March 4th, March 13th, April 1st, 5th, and 7th, May 2nd, June 8th, July 3rd and 12th, August 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th, September 5th, 9th, 23rd, October 1st, and November the 2nd. Some names that came through as I was channeling pre-recording was Chris, Lisa, Marie, and I just heard Dirty Diana. Ow. Okay, a song that came through pre-recording was "You Can't Touch This" by MC Hammer, 1990. Could be significant for somebody. And of course, I have to give you a herbology homework. The herbology homework for today, you guys, is from the herb called nettle. It is ruled by Mars and Pluto. If you guys have done the other herbology homework and you looked up those herbs, let me know what herb you looked up and what it said for you in the comments. I'm really interested to know what you guys are researching, what you guys are finding as well. Let's work together. I'm just seeing Aquarius collaboration just came through. Okay, February 1st, how you doing? Just came up again. Nettle also helps you take those first steps forward and build and produce something new. Okay, so divine lights, if you don't mind, a few more moments of your time so I can remind my divine. If it doesn't benefit, don't benefit. I release and return any and all energies that are not my own, and I call my power back. I release and return any and all energies that are not my own, and I call my power back. I release and return any and all energies that are not my own, and I call my power back. Asé, Asé, Aséo. $2. I'll see you guys later.